Today, I wanted to share with you what I know about this Black+Decker toaster oven slash air fryer. The reason why I got this is because I have young boys, well, young men, who when they come home from high school, they're just so ravenously hungry every day. So they really like pizzas. They like making their own. And instead of spending all the time heating up the oven every day, I needed something that would work for them. I got this toaster oven and they love it. They're the ones who use it primarily. But so I'm going to show you a couple of things that it has. But first, I'll point out that the cord is not very long. It's only about 2 feet long. And for obvious reasons, it sits on the counter. And so just like similar to a microwave cord, it's not very long, or a toaster, not very long. And the size of this is somewhere between a small microwave and a large toaster. It hits right about in the middle. Now, I won't bore you with the how to use it because whenever you get yours, you're going to have your own settings that you like. But for the sake of letting you know what it has, there's 4 things on the inside. There's this bottom part that sits all the way at the bottom, and that's to pick up any spills. So you can pull this out and scrub it in the sink instead of trying to reach in there and get nooks and crannies. This is a catch tray that goes underneath the grid. So anything that might bubble over or spill over, and it hooks right onto this other tray right here. And of course the tray, just like an oven, you can put toast and things on there. But the part that we use the most is this basket right here. And the nice part about it is with the air fry feature of this, when you set it in here, it's raised up so the air can flow from underneath and above, and it's affected by the burners down below and up high. If I want the heat to hit underneath of something directly, I usually remove this catch tray so that I have airflow going straight from the burner on the bottom. And then on the broil feature, there's another burner at the top. So I'm going to show you one of my boys' favorite things to make and how it turns out. So I have this turned on to bake at 350, and this is actually just a flour tortilla with some sauce, cheese, and seasoning on it. This is something that my boys make practically every day. Sometimes they throw pepperoni on it, but we're out of that, of course. So just put this basket right in here now so that you can see what's happening in here. I have it on bake at 350. So it just, the coils just heat up right away. And of course you can open it while it's baking, and you can see in there the pizza is baking, so it's getting some crispness from underneath and crispness from the top burner. 2 more things that I wanted to point out while this is baking. One is that basket in there. If you make something that cooks over or cooks onto that grid, it's very easy to clean. All you have to do is put it in the sink with some warm soapy water just for a couple of minutes, and then I use like a brush like this and clear up those little diamond shaped grids, and it comes right off. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out is, of course, just like a toaster would be, it does get hot on the outside, but underneath, like a toaster, it's not hot on the surface. I mean, it's warm. You can tell that it's warm, but it's not the same as the heat that comes off of the top. But look how nice and browned. That is using the bake for a little while, and then on top of that, I put it on broil for maybe 30 seconds. I highly recommend this. We love it. Thanks for watching.